Hi everyone. We're going to find the values of the constants a, b, and c for the graph of the function y equals ax cubed plus bx squared plus cx. And we have 2 points, 1 comma 0 and 2 comma 4 on the graph. The tangent lines at these points are parallel to each other. So the first thing we're going to do is just differentiate our function because we're looking at the slope. So let's take the derivative of f. Let's call this f of x. So f prime of x is going to equal 3ax squared plus 2bx plus c. Now, we know that the tangent lines that contain these 2 points are parallel. That means the slopes are the same. So that means f prime of my x, 1, equals the slope of f prime of 2. So let's substitute in this equation my 1 and my 2 and set them equal. So if I substitute in 1 for my x, I'm going to get 3a plus, in this one, 2b plus c equals, now let's do the 2 one. That's going to give you 12a. Substitute the 2 in there, you get 4b plus c. Now solving for this, the c's will cancel. And basically, let's move everything over to the right. So that's going to give you 9a plus 2b equals 0. We're going to call this equation 1 and come back to this later. The next thing I know is that I'm going to rewrite these points. So I know that f of 1 equals 0. That's the same way, a different way of writing 1 comma 0. I also know that f of 2 equals 4. So I'm going to set those in place here. And if I do my first one, substitute in my 1 and get 0, I'm going to get a plus b plus c equals 0. So that's for this one. Now for the second one, if I substitute in 2, we're going to set that equal to 4. And that's going to be 8a plus 4b plus 2c equals 4. I also can rewrite this because it's all a multiple of 2. So I'm going to rewrite this as 4a plus 2b plus c equals 2. Now I have 2 equations here and I can solve for a and b. So let's do that. I'm going to go ahead and write this one first. So I'm going to write 4a plus 2b plus c equals 2. And I'm also going to write subtract a plus b plus c equals 0. Now when I subtract these, I'm going to get 3a plus b equals 2. All right, I'm going to call this one equation 2. So I have equation 1 and equation 2, and now I can solve for a and b. So let's write those out. Equation 1 was 9a plus 2b equals 0. And equation 2 was 3a plus b equals 2. Now you can either, do substitution or elimination. I'm just going to go ahead and multiply everything through. I'm going to eliminate the b. So I'll multiply everything through by negative 2. That's going to give me 9a plus 2b equals 0. And then we're going to have negative 6a minus 2b equals negative 4. Now that's going to give me 3a. These will cancel, equals negative 4. So solving for a, we have a equals negative 4 thirds. Now let's substitute our negative 4 thirds back into, I want to do the easy one, this one. So we're going to have 3 times negative 4/3 plus b equals 2. The 3's will cancel. So you have negative 4 plus b equals 2. So b is 6. So now I have a, b, and to get c, I'm going to go back to this first equation. You can go to any you want, but I'm going to go back to the one that said a plus b plus c equals 0, because that's going to be the easiest one. So to solve for c, this is just c equals negative a minus b. Therefore, c equals negative 4/3 minus 6. And that's going to equal 4/3 minus 18/3. So this is going to equal negative 14/3. So that is your C. And I'm going to go ahead and write this all out again. So A was negative 4/3, B is 6, and C is negative 14/3. And that is your final answer. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.